Hi guys. I hope you had a nice week without my lessons. Those usually go with a lots of homework, right? Anyways, well, we've been learning a lot for half semester until now. We've done the user experience and user interface designing principles and methods for about 7 to 8 weeks. At the same time, we've done our research, wireframe designs, and low fidelity paper prototypes. And last time we've designed our logos for the products, whether it's an app or a web design. Now, it's time to digitalize those low fidelity prototypes using professional design tools and programs. I know that there are many free or paid design programs online or offline. But the thing is, I think the whole design world starts with Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator, all the Adobe series when it comes to any design process. I know you found good and not so good free online prototyping design tools. You can continue on that. If you are going to finish your design career with this semester with me. Too harsh? Sorry, I might be too old schooled. And there could be many good programs, new programs, but right now I am not kidding. You've got to find a way to install Adobe Series, period. But you might say you might want to say, Paksha, there are good free programs. I don't want Adobe Series. It's expensive. Well, then prove it. Prove that you can do a good job without them, and well, that would be great. I will give you super extra point for that. Okay, enough of the intro. Let me show you what I've been doing for a few days. Well, for me, design involves lots of thinking and brainstorming. Like while taking a shower, when playing with my toddler, or when I'm trying to sleep, counting the sheep. Design is all about ideas. Well, if you ask me, 70% of the time I brainstorm for ideas, and 30% of the time I actually work on the computer, or maybe some, computer. And that's why we've spent a whole half semester on that. So I went through the things you've done as your assignments. And here it is. The sketch. The wireframe design of my website for the Earthman character here. For the Earthman, the Earth-saving superhero. If you don't know about it, it all started with a book last year with Nipco Kids Publishing, and well, I've spent about 6 months on the character and the book illustration design. Well, 6 months, guys. It doesn't finish overnight. So, to make my wireframe, I can skip the brainstorming part for the idea because it's already done. It's already there. It's already there on my book. Like it's on my desk that I'm looking at right now, and here on my Facebook and Instagram pages. Let me see. Where's my mouse? God. Okay. Sorry. Here's the Earthman. I am Earthman. It's actually a book. Okay, you can read. There are some English for our foreign students. Let me let's read it together. Must a superhero require the ability to fly to, or a super strength to save the world? Would you believe if someone told you that a superhero can be anyone who cares enough about the well-being of the environment and the people? There are already many real-life villains that exist in the form of waste and pollution on our planet. And Earthman, the superhero of our story, is here to introduce his real-life superpowers, which he uses to fight against those villains through this picture book, a page, as for this case. Okay, am I recording? Yes. Okay. Now, where I can't find my mouse. Okay, here. So, for what I was going to say was for the we've done through for our assignments, we've done through brainstorming research. What I meant I've done the research means I've already, the book is already there, so I don't need to design a new character. So I've done the brainstorming research part just for the character, but I've done through for about 6 months. I've done through this design thinking cycle so many times. I emphasized, defined, ideated, prototyped, tested, and on and on and on. Okay, just for the this sketch, for this wireframe, I've done some research, and also from brainstorms. Research meaning I've researched some could be similar character websites that I want to get some ideas, and so I thought this Moment site is really cute because it is a character, a children's book and a series, I think, right? So I looked at it about the colors and what it had as the contents. What were the main menus? Explore, news, and about. There's English. You can go shopping. The basic logo and the introduction. Big, nice picture illustration, and also Kakao Dog Friends. They are the best in Korea, I think. Am I right? Korean guys in our class. Okay, and official. What official? What's her name? What's her name? Hello Kitty, yes. Hello Kitty characters. The main characters. Oh, they introduced the characters, and they've got lots of menu anyways. And also Peanut. It wasn't, it was simple website. And I loved how this Papai website, it shows a short video, a big logo, and pretty the site has the theme. Isn't it good? So I looked through these and had some brainstorming and sketched my website. Okay, so about the design thinking process we've done for our homework. I think it was the theory, right? Okay, so what I've done was first empathizing. Well, for the book, from the beginning, if I explain, I empathized with the Earth's well-being, its health, and its age. I was worried. I wanted to help the Earth. I wanted to solve the problem, well, at least a little. So I defined the problem So that was the problem. The problem was it was all types of pollution and waste, air pollution, water pollution, earth pollution. Dirt pollution, sand pollution. Okay, anyway, what sand pollution? Anyways, and waste, and also the problem was what people think, people's mind, the way they think. All I thought it's difficult to change the people's mind who already uses the Earth's supplies, Earth's resources as money. Okay, those were the problem I found. So for the third stage of design thinking, I did. So what could be the solution? I thought, and my solution was the children. I can't change adults' mind, so I might can change a children's mind about the earth, about how they think. So I thought I ideated what I might can do to help the earth. If I try to change the children's mind, their thoughts on the earth's well-being and pollution and waste problems. So I ideated that a children's book with a superhero character who tries to save the earth from the villains named Mr. Pollution and Mrs. Waste. So I made the prototypes, and well, it's officially published a few months ago, around the new year. Well, you can buy online or from the stores. Well, now again, the book was not enough, I thought. Again meaning this design thinking process is going from the start, empathizing. I thought I found a problem for myself. For the earth. The book was not enough. Only about 200 to 300 books were sold, and it was only in Mongolia. So I wanted to continue with social media, but social media was not well organized, just posts. So I wanted to solve that problem of being not organized with so many content problem. So for the solution, it was a website. Designing a website for the character and show what he does to save the earth from the villains in one page. Well, it's not really one page, but in one platform, almost one page. Okay, in an organized way. So with those in mind, I started to sketch. Okay, shall we see the sketch? Okay, it's kind of sketchy. Here's the Earthman, the character here, and it's standing on the earth, and there's these two villains. Are you looking at the mouse? I hope you are. Okay, there's the villain, and let me check. Oh yes, you're looking at the mouse. Okay. Villain 1 is pollution, villain 2 is waste, and here stands the Earthman. And I thought placing the Facebook and Instagram page would be should be here on the right side of the page, because it's easier to click, because most people are right-handed. Sorry for the left-handed people. And powers, I thought I should put the powers, because if you know the book, I'm not sure if you know, but our Earthman character in the book, he has 7 superpowers. It's not really super. Okay, buy the book. I'm kidding. Well, you can buy it. Anyways, he has 7 powers, and he has friends, and that's coming soon. And other superheroes, other superheroes meaning the other companies that helps the earth, like the like those companies. where is it? Like Ecoarchung or Zero Waste Mongolia or Ecologing Tektagyalp, Ecological Police. Those are the other superheroes, maybe supporters. Should I add? I don't know. And about us would include it will be about me and about the author and people who helped. Okay, and I wanted to put English and Mongolian, cause Earth on the Earth. You know what I mean. Anyways, and I wanted to introduce the 7 powers. Oh yeah, here it is. Those 7 powers, like water saving power, recycling power, education power, planting tree power, and bicycle power, meaning no pollution power, and not buying unnecessary stuffs power, and turning off the light power. And maybe I thought if you mouse over the icons with explanation and a short animation, or just a picture and some description, explanation of that power would come out if you mouse or click, I think. That's what it might. And supporters, superheroes, would be those Nepco kits, my other page, Ecological Police, No Plastic, Mongolia, those kind of companies in Mongolia that were trying to save the world. Anyway, and next would be, the final would be about us, meaning maybe I could include my picture, a picture of me, maybe illustration of me, and some illustration, fun illustration, and explanation about myself. Okay, excuse me. And here, because it follows where you go. Yeah, so my Facebook and Instagram links would follow as I scroll on the page. So I will include this a line with a arrow to show it that there's the page. The links, and copyright reserved. This was the basic sketch. And let me see. Am I still recording? Yes, I'm recording. So I wanted to show you how so for the Illustrator I'm working on right now, you can you know it, you can just YouTube find, you can just go to YouTube and find some tutorials on how to open and start with Illustrator with basics. So I don't need to teach you, but just for myself, not for myself, for you guys, I thought I can show you how I opened it. Oh, it opened here. Sorry. Here. So, your page, my design. Okay, cool design of mine. It's yours. And the thing is, you have to. For me, it was a website, but some of you guys are developing other programs and apps, so you have to find the right ratio, right size. So how do I do that? Well, website dimensions, or maybe you can look for app dimensions, and current desktop screen resolution in use worldwide. So in use worldwide, I thought the 35% is the highest, so I chose this ratio. 1366 pixels by 768 pixels. Well, yeah, so that's what I chose, and that this orientation would be landscape, and you can just go with the default. That's how you got this first page. So this will be the first page you see, right? So how did I make it bigger? Okay, here's the artboard tool, Shift O. you click this one. Oh, before you click this one, let's make a line. Let's make a line and make it colorful with this color tool, maybe red, and make it bigger. I don't see it. Okay, here is the basic screen. First screen, homepage. Okay, so, and you make it bigger as you draw your sketch, prototype, on and on. This will be the space will be the first thing the users will see. So I will make it okay, that's what happened. What happened in my sketch. It's not colorful, I'm just showing you the size. And this artboard tool. Now, so I just sketched with a brush tool here. Sketchy, and so you've done this one. So you go for the next one. You copy the artboard by again clicking the artboard tool and click Alt and drag it with Shift so that it won't change the position horizontally. Okay, so you copied it, and to make it not movable like this, if you want to work on this like this, you have to you have to lock it. So to lock it, select it, and object, you lock the selection so it won't move, as you can see. So you can draw on this. Oh yeah, you can draw on this without moving any objects. Okay, and I wanted to show you, if you want to draw on this but it's too bright, too vivid, so you can change the opacity to like 20% so that you can work on this without hurting your eyes. Okay, that was the thing. What was I going to say? Oh, and so we are here. We've done these. I've explained how I brainstormed and researched, how I gone through the design thinking process, how I went through those character websites, and I showed you my wireframe, the sketch here. Next time I'm going to explain how I included those design laws, and I will do heuristic check, maybe include some infographics while I'm working on it, and on and on. No, okay, and also I'm going to explain after I made the a little bit high fidelity prototype, I will explain the color balance, contrast and hierarchy, gestural theories and alignment, grid typography were applied to my design. Okay, that is for today. Okay, good day.